Still to come, tools for web developers. So how do you check CTA bus and train schedules?
You usually check it online with the CTA bus tracker.
So how do you check CTA bus and train schedules?
Basically online.
Why? Is it easier for you that way?
Yes.
I generally go online, CTA or transitchicago.com.
Okay, and what about you?
Likewise, once in a while I'll use the phone number, but typically the internet, or if I am desperate, the schedule, like if I don't have access to internet.
I don't. I just come in, get the next train.
I check whether something is posted, so once I'm there, and if something is changed, then I go accordingly.
I use Bus Tracker all the time.
Combining technology and teamwork while delivering dependable, affordable transit. I'm Jean Sparrow. Welcome to Connections. The CTA is adding a Developer Tools webpage to its website. This will provide all kinds of ways for outside developers to create new applications.
The CTA Developer Center has 3 basic kinds of information that we'll be sharing with the public. One of them is bus tracker data, which includes estimated arrival times for buses, vehicle locations, and general service information, including service bulletins. Another is the full transitchicago.com customer alerts system, which has information about planned and unplanned events affecting rail and bus service throughout the CTA system. And the other is the Google Transit Feed specification data. We're one of over 400 transit agencies around the world that provide scheduled service information to Google for inclusion in the Google Maps and Google Transit systems. What we're doing now is going to be sharing that information with not just Google, but anyone who's interested in using that information to build applications as well.
What all this means is that it'll be easier for others outside the CTA to develop new applications.
The places that the information can appear can include websites, desktop widgets, phone applications, mobile websites, and public information displays of pretty much any kind.
CTA will use application programming interfaces, or APIs, to get the information to developers.
An API essentially is a gateway into data that developers can use, or programmers, to create applications or websites using information from other sources. From a customer perspective, the API isn't something that you would use directly. It's something that developers who create websites and innovative applications for mobile devices or public display boards would be able to take advantage of. Basically, it's a lot of high-tech software code that you need to be able to read through to use the API. But those people who can work with that information will then be able to create things that benefit customers.
One such application is already in place in the Wicker Park Bucktown Special Service Area, or SSA.
We have partnered with the Wicker Park Bucktown SSA to have 10 displays as part of a pilot program showing the bus tracker real-time arrival information in addition to community events.
The way the program works is that the special service area in our neighborhood, which is a taxing district, is actually paying for the installation of the screen, the purchase of the screen, any of the wires and wireless routers that we've had to buy to install the screens. So any business who's involved, really, there's no initial expenditure for them to host a screen. The only thing that we ask from them is that they provide us access to an outlet, that they have internet connection, whether it's hardwired or wireless, and that they allow people to come in and view the screen without having to make a purchase.
And the businesses linking themselves to transit is a great match, especially in denser areas, vibrant communities, because the bus system is such a large part of the sustainability and the vibrancy of the area. All these people couldn't get into the area if it wasn't for the robust public transportation network that we have here in Chicago. The businesses be able to recognize that this is a large part of what will draw business and drive sales for them. Is a great part.
Many businesses were eager to get on board for the pilot program.
First and foremost, quite selfishly, it's about business. If I can get more people in the store because of the bus tracker information, that's a key reason. But also as a citizen and a homeowner of the neighborhood, I'd also like to see less car traffic, more foot traffic, CTA ridership, bicycles, things like that.
So I think it's just helpful to give that information to the community. So I think it'll be a benefit for the community just to have more opportunity to get bus tracker information. And then also the majority of the screen actually shows posters for neighborhood events. Things like Chamber of Commerce meetings or aldermanic meetings or neighborhood associations. So I think that's also a benefit for the neighborhood to have a more public way of knowing what kind of events are going on.
Businesses with the Bus Tracker Monitor will proudly display their participation in the program.
The decal for the front window, I think, is key for a number of reasons. I mean, one, it allows people to know that we have that system available. It also allows people that we're interested in the neighborhood, and developing a neighborhood is as green as it can possibly be.
CTA and the bus system and the rail system is a large part of what makes these communities vibrant, allows us to have these great shopping districts which are recognized around the world.
I think it's a great idea. I think that the more people can participate in this, the better the chances are for people in the neighborhood to recognize there are various different ways to get here, or people outside the neighborhood to realize there's various different ways to get here, that it doesn't have to be on an automobile.
I think that there are a number of ways that this will benefit our customers. I think one of those is that people will be able to find transit information packaged and available in ways that work for them, because a wide variety of developers creating a wide variety of applications means that there's a greater diversity in the things that you can choose to use to help your day.